I'm going to show you how we can make this AI agent which scrapes Google Maps for completely free just by me sending it a message in Telegram. So as you can see here, when I send in a message in Telegram saying scrape plumbers in Chicago, it will now go ahead and scrape plumbers in Chicago completely automated just by me sending a message through Telegram. And as you can see now in this Google Sheet, we will receive some leads. As you can see here, rescue plumbing, good plumbing, first Chicago plumber, when we get the address, phone, website, etc., etc. So how you can set this up is that you can go to a new N8N workflow and you can create a Telegram trigger. Now, how you create a Telegram trigger is something I will show you. You first need to connect to your Telegram bot, and how you make your Telegram bot is that you basically click on this button here, and you need to find your access token. And to do that, you need to click on this Open Docs. And in here, you want to scroll down to come to the bot father. You need to click on the bot father, and then you will be sent to this page in Telegram where you have a new chat with the bot father. And he basically prompts you to, you need to click on start, and then it prompts you to create a new bot, where you click on new bot and you call the new bot whatever you would like. And then you want to set a username for the bot, which has to end with a _bot. And once you've done that, he basically sends you a link. I cannot show you the message because it has my API keys, but he basically sends you a message where you can click on the link to get over to your bot. And I can show you my bot here, the N8N scraping agent, as I showed you earlier. And in here, you basically can now go back over to N8N and you can test this step, clicking on test step. And then, well, but first you have to just paste in your API key, which he showed you in here. And then you can click on test step and you can go back to Telegram and send a message here in the Telegram chat. Once you've done that, you can basically add the AI agent step, which you can find on the right-hand corner once you click on the plus sign. And for the AI agent, I basically made it a tools agent, and I defined below the text, which was the text which came from Telegram, as you can see here. And for the system message, I basically told it to give me back a JSON input, like the one you see here below. I can show all the system message, so you can just copy it, just take photos of this and send it to ChatGPT and ask it to basically send back the text. So I just ask it to send back a JSON output of the Google Maps we scrape, and now I'm going to show you how we scrape this, which we use for the input for the chat. So once the Telegram message is sent to AI agent will use ChatGPT. Then he will understand it. He will have to use this tool that we now need to set up, which scrapes Google Maps. So you need to set up a new HTTP request as a tool. So in the HTTP request, we say that to ChatGPT that this tool will scrape contact information for businesses on Google Maps and input query Q for the search input, LL for latitude, longitude, and page for the current page, which is super important because that is what we're going to use later in this input. And then the URL needs to be this serper.dev, which you can find because we use serper.dev to find, basically scrape Google Maps, because you can use 2,500 queries from serper.dev before you actually need to pay anything. So that is super generous. Just head over to serper.dev and create an account, and you need to copy this API key right here, which we will use later. And for the first, you need to select this send query parameters. And for the first parameter, we need to use Q, which is the query. And that is what we found here, which ChatGPT sent us back. And the LL is latitude longitude, which also ChatGPT sent us back. And the page is the page ChatGPT sent us back. And as you can see here, the last thing you need to do is you need to add your headers. The reason I'm scrolling slow is because I don't want to show you my API key. And I need to say X API key and value provided below. And then you need to enter your API key you just got from serper.dev. Now, the next thing we need to do, Now, once you're connected to that, you just need to add the ChatGPT model as the model we use. So just click on plus for the chat model, and then just say that we want to, and connect to your API, OpenAI account, and connect with your API keys and use GPT-4o Mini, which is a really good and cheap model. So you just need to click on the plus button and just search for code, and then you need to say that this is a JavaScript code, and you need to just enter this little sentence right here, which is, let me just turn on my camera again. There we go. Return JSON.parse, and then just basically drag the output in here. And then you can test the step, and you will get a really good JSON output here, which we can then use in the Google Sheets. And then what you need to do is you need to click on the plus sign again, and then just add Google Sheets. And then you need to connect to the Google Sheet you want to use for this lead list. And you can just say that you first just need to add your headers in the Google Sheet, as I've done here, with business name, address, phone, website rating, opening hours. And then just add, basically drag these over here. Business, what you get from the code formatter we just made. Add this over here, and you are done with the AI agent. If you found this helpful, please make sure to subscribe, and I will make a lot more N8N tutorials coming soon. So be ready for that, and I will see you in the next one.